For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Muy buenas, estamos en un capítulo más de The Witcher 3. Vamos a ir a hacer unas misiones secundarias. Dijimos que íbamos a hacer la del Cabaré, para la cual hay que hablar con Jaskier. Y era donde había también una... ¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde cojones es? A ver si aquí hay una de estas, pero... ¿por qué no me sale lo del Cabaré? Realmente con Jaskier en el Romero y Tomillo. Habla con Jaskier. ¿Pero dónde no me sale? Uy. Es que ahí no es. Bueno, ahí sí que me sale. Ahora me sale. Ahora sí. Vale. Vamos. A hablar con Jaskier. También había otra misión, recuerdo. La Zoltan, Priscila. Vale, o sea, directamente la de Jaskier es la misión cortesana. Uy. Vale, vamos a ver.
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Ok, vale.
You never given me nothing but floppy diddly. You don't know how to keep.
Ya tenemos un montón de cosas, tío. Y tengo que vender cosas también. Mira todo lo que hay aquí, tío. Vale, vamos.
What's he schemed up this time?
Consigo una espada de utilería de Madame Irina. Nos tenemos que ir al teatro ese a por una espada.
On your way? Or will you stay longer? It's far safer with you.
Don't know who you're looking
Ah, so good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well,
Thanks. I'll Try not to damage it. So long.
Espada Roma. Vale. Tenemos aquí. Vale. Pues reúnete con Jaskier. Ostras, ¿esto? Ha quedado flotando.
Oh!
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Después del anochecer. Vale.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Vale, estoy. A ver, vale. Esto.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind
La
of plan is better
brillante,
than none.
la corbata.
Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Then bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence,
Madre
vermin!
mía, qué falso.
You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion!
On guard!
Crimson Avenger!
You're better than I thought.
¿Tengo que dejar que me mate o algo? Es que no lo entiendo.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Crimson Avenger!
Es que no sé si tengo que dejar que me mate o qué.
The Crimson Avenger
Pues sí.
triumphs again.
My hero! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Reúnete con Jaskier por la mañana en el Romero y Tomillo. Vale. O sea, sí que había que dejármelo mal, pero no hemos ido a pegarle, porque si no... Era nivel 1.
Interesting.
Scaring us decent one. I'll never let your kind in, no, grandpapa. It's everywhere.
Vale, ya estamos llegando. Vale, por la mañana.
What are you doing? Gonna be sick.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide before I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would do. Get up. You've known him longer. Say something.
Vale.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for Cabaré. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well.
Well.
Guess this Cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Joder, ahora hay que ir a buscarlo, tío. Jaskier este macho se mete en mal Dios.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire. Telling you for the last time, go away.
Trouble?
Mercy!
What do you want?
We two children, how am I?
¿Por qué le están pegando? A ver dónde está Jaskier. ¿Dónde está? Me marca una de esas para las armas y no hay nada. A ver.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Damn it. Now where would she be?
Not here. The key.
Whoa! What the devil's it? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Juvio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining.
Tío, solo tenemos que ir casa por casa.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Pues nada, a otra casa. Vamos para allá. La cayó del rey de los mendigos. ¿Y eso? ¿Qué pasa?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skellige's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
¿Qué es otra misión o algo? Sí, a la calle.
I feel safer with you around.
Vale.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Legate man.
No he mirado de qué nivel es la misión. Igual es para nivel 30, ¿sabes? O algo. Vamos a hacerlo con esto.
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Hey, gents, time to go. Those swords, but I prefer me.
Ah, pues ya está. ¿Qué nivel es? 14. Bueno, normalita, tampoco es tanto. ¿Por dónde es? Por aquí.
Always wear tight trousers. Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. But I hope this is enough.
Claro que lo acepto.
It's plenty. Farewell.
Black ones.
15 coronas. 15 monedas, tío, menuda mierda. Vale, a ver, era el Cabaré, no sé. Vale. O sea, esto es un establecimiento de estas. Por aquí es donde estuvimos ya, creo. Vamos a hacerlo del Cabaré. Vale, estamos cerca ya. Vale, aquí, ¿no? O sea. Vale. Se mueve solo eso. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? ¿Qué habéis hecho?
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
A ver, un momento. Un momentito. Que tengo que mirar unas cosas. Vale, estoy.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Did you hear me? This is all mine
Buah,
now.
te voy a reventar, chaval.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Ah, solo puedo usar los puños. Para acá, chaval. Tío, ¿por qué no se lo carga? Hostia. Tío, con la espada les habría reventado.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Butter State. Losing his last.
¿En serio me tengo que ir hasta allá?
See, wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Se ha desaparecido uno. Joder, tío, tan lejos. Maldita misión, tío, está durando más de lo previsto, ¿eh? ¿Y eso que hay algo amarillo por aquí?
Right here. Come here.
What is it?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay?
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
No, virado. Ciudad cerrada 2. Ciudad cerrada 2 esa, pero no la voy a hacer ahora.
Let's go kill some.
¿Otra vez este?
You shall not have it easy this time.
Brought friends? Huh. They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too?
No. No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
You'd better go home, get some sleep. Think things over tomorrow.
Wise words.
Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. We're done here.
Nah, wouldn't idea. Witcher got it wrong.
¿Y eso? Misión actualizada, me he quedado cerrados. Pero ¿cómo se ha actualizado esa misión? ¿Dónde está? Ni siquiera está. Misión fallida. Madre de Dios. Vaya juego más raro, tío. Usa tus sentidos de brujo para seguir el olor a sangre y fango de las cloacas. Madre mía, este juego está muy rayado, ¿eh? Bueno, vamos a hacer la del Cabaré, que es la que vamos a hacer. Vaya juego más raro, tío. O sea, no, ni siquiera estoy haciendo esa misión y me sale fallada. Vale. Pues vamos a hacer la del Cabaré. Hank Rowley.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Espero no correr, tío, que no me apetece.
Anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Le pago, tío.
No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this.
Pues ahora que no quiero correr la carrera, tío, no me apetece.
To what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Vale, reúnete con Jaskier. Ah, ok. Vale. Os sabéis que acaba ya esta misión de una maldita vez. Madre mía, tío.
On my
honour.
An elf's honour
someone
worth
stranger?
less than a man of shit.
Wild hunts take them all.
Come by the chameleon.
¿Y eso?
Grand opening tonight.
We start in G major, and
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
no, not all. But I'd imagine something more,
Qué bueno.
you know, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Por favor, que acabe ya la misión, tío.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy.
That's my boy.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just
Cumplida.
made herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's
¿Y ahora qué? ¿Otra misión?
a woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been
Oh.
attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Pues sí, otra misión.
She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
No acaba esta misión nunca, tío.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
¿Y qué misión es esta?
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
Es que no se marca ninguna misión.
You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Es que no es la del Cabaré. Es esta. Pecados carnales. Pues vamos a guardar aquí, habiendo terminado la misión del Cabaré, y ya en el próximo capítulo continuaremos en esta misión de pecados carnales. A ver qué nos encontramos. ¿Quién ha hecho pues esas heridas a Priscila? No, ha sido una misión un poco así extraña, de repente nos ha salido. Pero bueno, en el próximo capítulo descubriremos quién ha sido no el asesino, pero sí el causante. Muchas gracias por estar y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo de The Witcher 3.